Welcome back to the truck camper build part 50. Can you believe it? This video you're going to see the next portion of the aluminum siding getting installed, and we're going to get right to it. What you have here is the other wing wall aluminum on the kind of the underside, and you can see all of this these holes here. It's actually where the gas plumbing copper was on the outside of the camper when I got it. So it's all scrapped out. I'm pounding them flat here. With these holes here, they're about the size of a quarter, $half. I feel better putting a patch on it, right? Just because that's what I want to do. So I got this sheet of aluminum at the hardware store, 25 thousandths of an inch thick. And the material on the aluminum is also between 20 and 25 thousandths. So it's pretty much the same thickness. And I just got tin snips, and I'll show you how I'm doing the patch here. There's your square patch, right? Next up, come over here on the vise, get the last project out of there, get this project in here. So here's that patch. It's in this case, just so happens to be 2 1/8 by 2 1/8 square. Hit these corners. All right, there's your, make a 90. So now we have a 90-degree flange, right? Now you got like a hem. Here is the patch that's hemmed over, and that's preventing sharp corners. The edges are still a little bit sharp. I'll show you what I do. I just take this file and just then after the file, I just take 220. There you go. Scuffed patch, ready to go. So now the plan is to rivet this patch on. Alright, 1/8 inch aluminum rivet. Load it in the rivet gun. This isn't a how-to, it's just what I'm doing. Load it in the rivet gun, or the rivet tool. Alright, there we go, first rivet. There she goes down the slide. There you go, there's the patch. There's no sharp edges. You are now looking at the back side of where the riveted on patches are, okay? And we are going to take some naphtha. We're going to clean this area. Now you take the Turn-A-Bond tape, take your razor, there's the final product, and it'll be good. Caulking on the flip side of it, on the outside prior to paint, and we're done.
Not too helpful, these two. Just taking it easy in the sun.
We got the correction facility here. All the staples that don't get sunk all the way. What would you call it? How would you explain that? It's a headache. Like if you're pushing too hard against the material, when you pull the trigger and shoot the staple in, it shoots blanks.
Too much pressure is not good.
No, there's this happy medium you gotta hold.
All right, what are you guys doing?
we're working on the camper.
Thank you for that. All right, what specifically, I guess? I need to be more specific.
What are we doing, Mark?
We're trying to push this last piece in.
Yeah, so we got all of the siding down to the colors here, and then this is the last piece that
Runs most of the way.
yeah. And well, I guess you can show them that part. The problem we have.
Yeah, something happened with the measurements.
It's a little low.
Yeah.
Have to figure it out later.
Yeah, and then the other thing is, so like this tab, this is your tab here on this portion where the siding continues, but under here where it hits your wing walls, this tab is essentially formed flat, and that gets tucked, or it doesn't, it goes overlapping this aluminum. So right now, because of all these bent areas and things that are fixed, we have to push a lot of pressure to get it as far flat into the camper as possible. What are we doing? We're peening? Marcus?
Yeah, you got a peen.
All right, so we got to put this piece of trim or whatever in here, like that side.
Finished product.
Yep, that's what we're working with. First step, the way we're doing it, I'm not saying it's the right way, it's just what we're doing, is we got to take the excess aluminum. This is a good amount, this isn't, but it's going to still have to work. And we got to peen it over.
It doubles as a maraca.
Where'd you go? Right here?
Yeah, to the bottom of that. Here, I gotta get you another hit.
And what is that material?
Butyl tape.
Keep that paper.
We'll put it back on.
Yeah, we're gonna put it back on. Ready?
Mm-hmm.
So instead of it getting full of cat hair and dust, we'll just cover it back up temporarily.
That makes perfect sense. I didn't realize there was some sticking out yet.
The next step will...
Good job, Mark. See this one? This is the one I was looking at.
What am I gonna say?
Say something about doing the siding.
We're gonna say something about the siding. This concludes part 50 of the truck camper build video. Part whatever. As you saw in the previous video, we have all the passenger siding done. And so the siding's done on the side of the camper. It's siding, but it's not all on the side, so it gets a little confusing. So now we have completed the driver's side. With Marcus's help, we got it done. Everybody's help, really. And then also, half of the rear of the camper, the lower half of the rear. That siding's done, and that's because these pieces of siding are a little different on how they get installed. So this was the order of operations we had to do. So yeah, so that's it, and stay tuned for the next one.